Oh, a bear. You are missing something. This is a gnarly little climb. I'll give it a go. So this is mic test number 2. There's that big log from the other day I was playing on, or one of them. So let's go for a rip. I'll fill you guys in on yesterday. So this, like I said, this is mic test number 2. Yesterday I came up and I didn't realize with this new camera there's no mic holes in the case. So I did a bunch of filming the other day and I didn't realize it was hardly capturing. I didn't really capture any sound. So yesterday I did end up getting a mic, and yesterday I came up for a little trial, test run, and I went for a good ride, and I had the mic clipped down on my jersey, and I was on the little dual sport here, and this thing's pretty loud, so it didn't capture that well either. So I moved it up to my, right in front of my jaw, like my jaw piece on my helmet there. So I think it's gonna get the sound a lot better, even over this loud little bike. All right, let's rip up to my favorite spot. Likes to wheelie. So here we are at one of my favorite places to start the day. I can find that little thing I went up a couple days ago. It was pretty cool. Oh yeah, here we go. Don't want to mess this up. It's a long ways down. That view's almost worth it. This is a pretty cool little section I'm going to take you guys through. It's pretty rocky. There's some gnarly stuff for the little dual sport, but I think we can handle it. We're up to the challenge, I hope. Ooh, got a little crooked on that one. Let's see, where are we here? This is what you call off-roading. Oh yeah, I think I know where I am, sorta. Don't want to let the bike get away on you in these slippery spots. Whoops. I think we'll give that mossy section a go. That bedrock with the little dual sport here. I do got the motos on there, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. You don't want to mess that stuff up either, because that slick rock, you don't really get to stop in the middle. Yeah, that's wicked. It's really steep actually. Find a little ledge to ride back on. That's all right. So yeah, like I was saying, this is a pretty cool little area here. I filmed a few videos back in here, but it's actually a ton of bedrock and there's a lot of moss. The river's actually just down the bigger river, so that's why it stays pretty green in here, I think, like year round. There's some cool rock formations around here. So here's that cool chunk of bedrock from one of my other videos. I was actually nose wheeling the KTM. I forget what it was called, KTM Enduro, 300 Enduro or something. I'll put a link in the description. But How's everybody doing today? This is going to be exploring episode 10. And what I've done is I've added a mic to my new Sony camera, which I picked up the other day. I didn't realize that the outer case, like the housing, it doesn't even have any mic holes. So I've done a lot of filming lately, and then actually the other day I went up and did a bunch and got home and there was almost no sound. So I ordered a mic the other day and I got it installed now, and yesterday I came up on that bike. I'll actually run a bit of that video on this video you're seeing. Some of the sound isn't so good, but what I had was the mic clipped down on my jersey, and that little 4-stroke's pretty loud, so it wasn't picking it up real good. So I looked at what a lot of the other guys do, and the mic's in my mouthpiece, like it's right in front of my jaw now, so you should be able to hear me regardless of which bike I'm on. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys will check out my exploring series, because I've actually gotten into a new how-to series, and I think it's going to do pretty well, but I got to do a lot of filming for that one. So in the meantime, my exploring series, you guys should check some of those out, because I do give the same riding tips in each one, but the majority of the video is just me riding. But now that I've added a mic, I don't plan on getting into vlogs, because I'm not really the vlogging kind of guy. I guess I run out of things to say, or, you know, I don't want to bore everybody with what the weather's like or how to ride a bike. I'd rather show you, you know, like I've been doing in my new how-to series, which I'm going to do a lot of videos. But yeah, if you check out the exploring series, is just a way for me to get out real quick on the dual sports. I don't even have to load my bike in my truck. I just leave the house, and within 5 or 10 minutes I'm up riding. And now that you can hear me better, I'll incorporate the mic into it a little bit better while I'm riding. So I'll still give the same riding tips throughout the series. So yeah, go back and check some of those out. And if you guys like this kind of stuff, then let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, and definitely subscribe, because the amount of videos I have planned, I've got a board at home with, you know, a dry erase board and everything written down, and it's like, no kidding, it's like as long as my arm. It's just finding the time to get up here and do it. So definitely drop some comments. Let me know what you think about this kind of stuff, and yeah, that'd be awesome. I look forward to hearing from everybody, and I appreciate you guys watching. So I think we'll play on this bedrock a little bit. This one's pretty steep actually, but it's nice and dry, so the traction should be crazy. I like to challenge myself as best I can. I guess if you don't challenge yourself, how would you improve? Or at least, whoops, see there's a tip number 1, don't let the clutch out too fast. Yeah, that's definitely a gnarly little climb. See, I got the clutch one finger. Just like my last how-to video, you guys should go check some of those out. I talk about clutch and throttle control. This kind of stuff is all, this bike's geared fairly high too, so you definitely got to be, clutch is usually halfway out. So yeah, let's try and find a way out of here, and that's going to be enough filming. I think this video is getting pretty long already, so it's definitely cool back in here, like temperature wise and filming wise. I think I'm going to do one of those, like the edits, you know, where I set the camera up and just make those kind of videos. I've done a lot of those. You guys should go back and check those out as well. So I'll take you guys up one of my other favorite trails here. If you see my head moving really weird, you know, if it's because I'm dodging the tree limbs, trying not to scratch up my new camera lens. So yeah, I'm just up with my new camera, getting used to it. I imagine we're shooting into the light there, so I imagine the quality won't be that good. It's always better with the sun at your back. Yeah, this little Husqvarna rip's pretty good. I'm always surprised when I get on it. For 300 cc's, it's no problem. And that Moto's tire is still hanging in there. I can hardly believe it. That's the one off my KTM. Like the one I've ran for the last couple seasons. Oh, little log. I actually felt the rim there on that log. That's how much. I think I'm only at about 5 psi. I don't have tubeless in this bike either. I've been thinking about throwing it in, but my other two bikes have it. But we're just out putting around today, so nothing serious. I'm curious how this camera handles all the change in lighting conditions is what most cameras struggle with. See how I'm popping the wheel over those little... You always want to make sure that your front wheel makes it... Your front wheel makes it over the obstacle, because the back one's generally going to follow. Usually you don't like to plow into them, because that usually sets you off like all crooked and stuff. This is a gnarly little climb. I'll give it a go. Definitely want to get your speed before and just coast up if you can. If that makes any sense. I'm just curious how much snow we're going to run into, so I'll get back at you guys here in a few minutes and I'll rip up to the top. It's a pretty boring ride here, so you're not missing anything. Oh, a bear. You are missing something. Wow. Nope, that came out on the camera. I don't... So yeah, I'm going to write this video off, so appreciate you guys watching. Drop a comment. Hit the like button. I'm actually going the wrong way, I just realized. Drop a comment, hit the like button, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, you guys.